Hello and welcome to Caravan Salon 2021. This is the 2022 ranges from very many companies, and I'm glad to see many companies are back here. Not everybody's back here from those that didn't turn up last year, the COVID year, but many companies are back, one of which is Mercedes, which you can see behind me. I'm going to just turn the camera around now so you can see back. We've got their Ford, we've got their Volkswagen, Iveco, Fiat. Behind the screen is Renault, and these are the base vehicle manufacturers who are here. And here we've got Mercedes, and let's have a look at some of their vehicles. So Marco Polo, which is quite well known, from 66,000 euros. Absolute fortune it costs. Sorry, I'm going to take the thing out a bit, that's easier for you to see. And this is a fact, it's a car, and it's a car you can sleep in. It's very luxurious as far as cars go, but that's what it is, because it does lack some important features such as sanitary. Anyway, we're not getting in there because there's lots of people from Mercedes, but it does look like it looks really nice inside. Having said all that, and there you go, to the Westphalia. This Mercedes-Benz Advanced Control is also a very interesting unit. Did videos on it. It's Stuttgart last year. Wow, that was before COVID. Anyway, let's move out and we'll go on to the next one, which is another Marco Polo Horizon. That's how the bed works. It's a car, you can sleep in it. I used to sleep in my Mercedes. I used to travel around trade fairs all over Central Europe in it, and France as well. And I sleep in it. But nowadays, now I've got sort of old. I want to wash myself, and I want to have a toilet, a proper one, not some jar I have to use. So that is where this lets itself down quite a lot. 61,000, but that's the from. See that? Ab means from. Here we have the Citan, which I think was introduced around 2 years ago or thereabouts. The Citan, I don't know if that's the right pronunciation. There you go. It's got some boxes on top of a mattress. So what is it? It's a car. There you go. Pull this out. Well, the mattress it's probably more comfortable than what I've got in my van, but other than that though, for the cost of something like this, well, we can have something a little bit better. Let's have a look. Okay, now this one here, Marco Polo Edition 220D, from 66,000 euros, right? What's it got inside? Well, it looks super, doesn't it? I mean, can't complain at the way that looks. But if you want something that looks nice, then why don't you just put a picture of me up inside your vehicle, and that would work just as well. Okay, now let's go on to something a bit more exclusive. This is Le Voyageur. It is this is the exclusive mark of Pilot, if I'm not including Francia. Sprinter 417 CDI. Price of this is well into six figures. And we'll have a quick look inside. But this is very nice. Double floor note. Right, got the bed up there, making the place look cluttered, and unfortunately spoiling the access to these seats here. A feature for this year is 2 burners, but I mean, this is going to cause all sorts of arguments, but I think the 2 is probably sufficient, because you can get these 3, and the problem is they're always so close together. Now, if you've got a big van like this, then a big motorhome like this, then maybe you can put 1, 2, 3, something like that, and they will be far apart. But most vehicles, that is not the case. So yeah, and a serious looking sink there as well. Yeah, reasonable size. Coming at the back, we've got 2 singles. I don't think this is one of Le Voyageur's best vans. In fact, well, I mean, it's really nice, but in fact, I think it's the worst one of theirs I've seen, in my opinion. You might disagree, but it's still very, very nice. You know, it still looks the part. And there you got a aircon, which could be useful in this position if there's plenty of steam in the van after you've used the shower. That's assuming you do use the shower, because if you don't, you may as well just get one of those cars that doesn't have any way of washing yourself in. But looks very nice. I'll be doing this in more detail later. Now here we also have the Royal King Size 780 LGB from Cabe. And have we got the price there? Price. There you go, there's the price, 140,000 euros. So just nice to see that people still have a sense of humour. So we'll have a look at that if we didn't have people from Mercedes blocking it. So we're not getting in that one. Never mind. So we'll have a look at the Euromobile Contura, which was brought out. The Contura was brought out, I think it was in 2018, on the Fiat Ducato basis. It was brought out on the Mercedes for the 2021 season. This thing here has a price of around 95,000. Can't see it written anywhere, but never mind. And all right, so we'll have a quick look at it. But what we've got here, it does show the flexibility of Mercedes. Now, I really like, actually, Euromobile. I think some of their vans and their newer stuff is really very, very nice. See, he's got a double floor, got these wonderful fittings, ergonomic. This one's got this big double bed at the back. The Contura comes in 4 versions, 3 with the German layout, 2 single beds which are joinable, and this queen bed version, which is, in my opinion, my personal favourite. You might think differently, but then again, you possibly don't have to live with me, so it's not a problem if you think any differently. It's very, very elegant van, and for me, this, if I compared this to the Le Voyageur, there's absolutely no comparison. That's my opinion. I'd much rather have this, and this thing here it'll be slightly cheaper, not a lot, but slightly cheaper. Very elegant. But now I want to now take you to, in my opinion, a pièce de résistance, which is this vehicle here, the Alpha van, and this is close to 200,000, but technologically, it's a camper van, but technologically it's really quite brilliant. But I think we might have to see that in another video, as there's going to be people hanging around outside. But I'll show you what the back we've got here. It's this cargo sort of area. You've got the sleeping accommodation in there, and under here the aim with this vehicle is to be independent electronically. You've got the batteries are down here with the charger, the inverter, and what else? You've got induction cooking inside. And to see this in more detail, there is a separate film, and I hope I'm going to be able to get down to the factory where it's manufactured, or the place it's manufactured. I don't know if factory is the right word any longer, and that will give you an idea. Sprinter 419 CDI 4x4. This is manufactured in Wangen in Allgäu, and so that's for me. That is the star of the Mercedes stand. We'll have a look at that in another separate video. Okay, right, so thanks very much for watching. This is Mercedes at Caravan Salon 2021. Gives you an idea what you can see. You can still get here. I'm going to get this video as soon as possible. There will be things covered in far more detail. Right, so now I have to go to another hall. So I'm meeting, it's a press conference there. So tell you what, as the camera's running anyway, why don't you could just sort of come with me, and I can talk as I walk. So here you can see some of the vans that are here this year. Sounds a good idea? We're gonna have to walk there anyway. Okay, so Florian Blurt from France, which I went to one of the distributors last year, very pleasant, and here Cartago. And 2 years ago I could honestly say that I had every single Cartago vehicle was on my website, but not any longer. This one here, C Tourer, is now available on a Mercedes, and here's another new one on the Mercedes. Well, this is C Tourer Lightweight, which up until now had only been on the Fiat platform. Right, so Carmen Mobile to the right uses Ford and Fiat, and Westphalia to the left. Now, I mentioned some of the Westphalia vans on the Mercedes stand that I was on earlier, and here, for example, the James Cook, which was one of their featured vehicles, one of Mercedes featured vehicles in 2019, and at Stuttgart as well in 2020. You can see here the Fiat, Ford. There's the Marco Polo again. This is the Westphalia conversion. And okay, here's more Mercedes here. Phantom from Slovenia. So they're using their Mercedes there. They've got the Volkswagen, Globe Traveller, Peugeot, Citroën, Fiat, Dreamer, Fiat, and of course got some VW campers. You're just getting a very tiny look because I'm just walking around here rather quickly. Oh, there's Megamobile, uses Citroën, Fiat, MAN, Mercedes, the works. There's a nice dog. VW campers. Now you have to come out here now. This is the quickest way. See? And this year, no, I was in Poland all summer and it was really hot. And I'm talking to people here complaining at the weather, and it was really cold. Well, it seems that way anyway, for winter anyway. Right, so now we're going into the equipment halls, and see some of the. Okay, just we'll walk down here. I think I know where I'm going. Alco and Tula. I had a request to film their range, so I will do that. I think that's how it's pronounced. Thule. Don't know. I'll have to find out how to pronounce it. There are Truma, Thetford, Truma boilers and all the likes. All of us have got something from Thetford in our vans, even if it's just the liquid. So, toilets, fridges. They have a new system called Indus, which was introduced last year for the toilet system, so to get rid of the cassettes. And there are now. I mean, last year they were here Adria, which actually had this Indus system in it. There's Dometic. Now it's getting to the stage. I'm not certain where I am going, to be honest. I know where this company was last year. If they're not there, then too bad. Okay, Teleco, they make electronic things, some rather expensive, and so we've got batteries now. Everybody last year had batteries that was then the flavour of the month. Gas alarms, Lineper though, actually, they're on things related largely to suspension kits. And here, equipment from Aldi. Aldi make, I would say, I don't know, can I say it's the high end of the heating? I'm trying to a suitable word there. I mean, nothing wrong with Truma, but I think I'd rather have an Aldi, for example. And there's Fiamma, who make cheap stuff that breaks. EFOI, hybrid power fuel cell, and so that's a way of keeping your battery sort of topped up. And okay, Pioneer, you know what they do. This is all Fiamma stuff. There's a camping profi, professional campers. Oh, here I have fridges, electronic fridges. Here's Webasto, my opinion of which has actually fallen considerably as a company. Recently, and there's a very interesting hairdryer which we filmed last year, and I used to do televisions and things. Satellite TVs, lightweight materials. Batteries and right. And this is where I'm supposed to be. This company up here, Voringer. They do lightweight materials, and I went to their factory to buy some lightweight materials for my van, and lightweight materials are still in the garage waiting to be built. But anyway, this is the press conference, and if you see any videos with press conferences from the first day, the professional day, you'll notice that there's much fewer people now, and tomorrow there'll be next to nobody. But anyway, so this is my final destination, to hear what Voringer has to say. Innovation inside. Thanks very much for watching, and you know what, I'm going to finish us off with this Yennet Mercedes, because at the end of the day this video was all about Mercedes at Caravan Salon 2021. So thanks very much for watching, and all the best from Dusseldorf.